hear with my voice. I'm full of a cold at the moment, so if I'm not quite as squeaky as usual, then that's why, and don't adjust your sets, I've just got a really weird deep cold voice at the moment. But I still wanted to bring you a video on a Wednesday, as I always do. I will do my best to get another one done for you as well this week, but you might have to bear with me. Before I crack on with today's video, let me just say, if you're a returning subscriber and you come back and watch my videos again and again, thank you so much. I love each and every single one of you. I really, really do. If you aren't subscribed, please come and join the family. Go and subscribe just down there. Make sure you're hitting the notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you get a notification every single time I post a video, and then you don't miss out on all the fun we have in Leila Land. It's awesome. Come and join us. Right, today is going to be an unscheduled Primark haul. Very uncharacteristically for me, I ended up coming out with loads of bags. Weird, I know, as if that always happens. I am obsessed with Primark at the minute. Everything they're bringing out is awesome. Like, I read an article yesterday that apparently people in Manchester are kicking off because Primark have got lots and lots of Disney and Harry Potter themed things, which I get it. If you're not into that, then yeah, that could be a bit annoying, I suppose. But in this house, we are full Disney Potter geeks. So yeah, I'm just loving it at the minute. Everything's Harry Potter, everything's Disney, everything's Christmas. So I like that. So I thought I would show you what I got, and hopefully you will like it as well. So let's crack on. Right, so first was makeup brushes. Let's start out with the most expensive one I got, which was this liquid blending brush, which was £2 whole Great British pounds. I mean, so this gives you a medium to full coverage. I love a really full coverage foundation, so I'm gonna be really, really excited to try that one. Then I got this one, which is, there we go, get it out of the reflection. So that's a concealer brush and an eyeshadow brush. And then this one is an eye contour brush. I bought another one of these, I'm pretty sure from Primark as well, and it's awesome. It's my favourite brush to use on my eye. Whenever I'm doing a smoky eye and I'm doing that darker colour on the outer corner, I find these brushes, can you see they're angled? I find those perfect for literally lining up between the edge of my eye and the edge of my eyebrow and literally just dabbing it on. If you sort of line it up and dab it on, you get that perfect wing shape that you can then blend in. So I just find that a really useful brush, and this one was nice and colourful, so I just thought I'd treat myself to another one. Onto gloves now. I have mentioned, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in my birthday haul where I was talking about the hand cream that I got, that I'm really, really going to try this year to start now wearing gloves now the weather's getting colder, and really, really going to town on applying hand cream and just nourishing my skin and looking after it, because every winter my hands really suffer. They get dry and cracked and sore, and it's always at that point I then think, oh, I really need to wear gloves and I really need to put some cream on, but by that point it's too late. So I thought I would try this year and sort of catch it before it starts. So I went and got a few pairs of gloves. These ones caught my eye because sparkle. I mean, let's face it, I am a magpie and I love me a bit of sparkle. So these are just plain black, will go with anything. But then they've got the little glittery cuffs on. Once I then picked them up, I then noticed they've got little glittery bits on the index finger and thumb. And they're only the ones that you can use your smartphone with. I mean, come on. How many of us have had to stand there, take our gloves off, use our phones, rigmarole? I know, first world problems, but still. So I'm dead excited by these. I love a gimmick. I try my best to be a person that's not sold to and not fooled by gimmicks, but I'm just like the rest of you. You know, we all love a gimmick. We all love something that's got a bit of a, oh, that's fancy, I like that. So they were a couple of pounds. Oh no, they were £1. So £1 for a pair of gloves. Again, I don't mind paying £1 for something that I might leave somewhere, which we all know I will do, because little Miss Scatterbrain over here. Then I got another couple of pairs as well. I did get some pink ones, and I think I've left those in the car. See, already I'm doing it. I got some blush pink ones of these as well, because I've got my nice little blush pink hat and snood. Then I got another couple of pairs as well, which are the light grey and the dark grey. These gloves are so soft and nice. But what I've found is they're not so soft that I can't drive in them. There are some gloves that I think, yeah, they're really soft and lovely, but then they just slide on the steering wheel and I can't drive in them, which just annoys me because my hands are freezing and the steering wheel is generally freezing at stupid o'clock when we set off in the morning. So I like these because I can drive in them. They're not slippery soft, they're just really soft and nice. And these were £1 for 2 pairs. Oh, I feel like I'm not being all enthusiastic because I'm not squeaking and squealing. It's going on inside, don't worry. I'm still squealing on the inside. Right, bedding. Woo! Let me show you these because these are like the biggest things, so I just need to get these out of the way. So, if you've been watching my channel from the summer, beginning of summer at least, you will know that I wanted to decorate my room. I wanted to completely change this colour scheme. So it's all been stripped and painted white, and I then wanted to get some sort of pinks and greys going on as well. And I think what I've done in this room is I've painted it white, and then I think I went a bit mad on the grey. So I've got grey bedding, grey cushions, grey throws, and I've not really added in as much of the coppery rose gold and pink as I would have liked. There are little touches here and there. So I then found this baby, which is a large Teddy Sherpa throw in exactly the blush pink that I wanted. I feel like I can use this all year round because the colour scheme goes all year round, and it'll just give that kind of big splash of pink that this room I think just needs a little bit of. Did you see one of my other Primark hauls where I got the fleece teddy jacket that I'm obsessed with and I wear everywhere? It's the same material as that, so it is so soft and squishy and beautiful. I love it. I like that. Sticking with bedding again, and I know it's still November, but I'm sorry, it is not too early to start talking about and preparing for Christmas. When I saw this, there was no way I could leave them in the shop to go and get later in the month or more towards December. Look at him! Beautiful! I like that. It's not quite the flannel fleecy kind of bedding because I have asthma, and when I get too hot that sets my asthma off. So I like to, this is why I love it when it's cold outside, because I can snuggle up without getting too hot and unable to breathe. So if I get the really, really fleecy bedding, I just get too hot and I can't sleep. So this is kind of, it's the feel of that, and it is thicker than cotton, it's just not too much thicker. Oh, is it reversible as well? Oh, it's only reversible as well. It's reversible. Right, so that's on one side, and then that's on the other. Oh, that's super cute. How cozy is my bed gonna be? I'm just picturing it. I'm gonna have my lovely cozy bedding and my lovely cozy teddy throw, and it's just gonna be the coziest place on earth. Right, so a couple more things you know I'm obsessed with. I am obsessed with pyjamas for a start. I mean, the ideal day is when I don't have to get out of my pyjamas in the first place. I'm also a huge My Little Pony lover. Yes, I know I'm 37, however, I don't really see where it says in the rule book that you can't be a 37-year-old woman who loves My Little Pony. So, when I then saw my favourite style of pyjama pant, which is that kind of really nice soft jersey with the cuff at the bottom, but then also with like an original style My Little Pony on the leg, I don't think I've ever grabbed something off a shelf so quick in my entire life. She's beautiful. I love these types of pyjama pants because they don't twist round and make you feel like your legs are being strangled in the night and wake you up and be uncomfortable. So yeah, I like that. How much were they actually? I've not been telling you how much anything was. So the bedding was £15 and these were £8. I saw this and felt like it was very appropriate. So it says on it, let me take this sticker off. So it says on it, I'm not lazy, I'm just saving energy, which, you know, it's precious to me, is my energy. I don't have a lot of it. I love that one. That one was £2.50. Really breaks the bank just going to Primark for t-shirts. Honestly, I don't know how to cope. And they're super soft as well. I love my Primark t-shirts. Pro tip, always go a size up on Primark t-shirts because just do. Because I've just found the fit can be a little bit snug, and if they do shrink in the wash, then you give yourself some literally wiggle room. Another thing I found that I'm going to use in here because of colour scheme situations that I have already mentioned was this beautiful scented candle. The packaging is gorgeous. I really, really like, I mean, I'm obsessed with scented candles, but when the packaging is nice as well, and you can incorporate that into a room's decor or theme. This was £5, which I think is the most I've ever spent on a scented candle from Primark, but still, I feel like you get a lot more candle for your buck. Oh, it just smells beautiful. Reminds me of kind of a Go with me. That kind of standard men's shower gel smell with a little hint of berry. It kind of reminds me of that, which I love. Oh, I love men's like shower products. I just think smell beautiful. Right, so, I mean, I'm fairly sure we're now just on to Christmas bits. Just go with me. This was not meant to be a shopping trip to get Christmas bits, but I couldn't help it. So the first one I got is ho 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 pasta prosecco. I mean, don't really drink anymore, but when I did used to quite enjoy a prosecco 07. So, I mean, who knows? I might get some non-alcoholic prosecco over the over the Christmas period. You just don't know with me, do you? So there we go, I like that one. And that is in kind of your typical Christmas red, which I like. I like that. That would be a good one as well if we're having like a Christmas get together with the family, so I don't have to get mega dressed up, but it can still sort of hint at a bit of sparkle and a bit of celebrate. Then I got this one because I just think this little penguin is so cute. Does he look like he's ready to give somebody that gift, or does he look like somebody's just giving him the gift? I hope somebody's giving him the gift. I like that. Then I got this one with a Rudolph on and it says, oh dear. See, that's the kind of pun I like. Oh dear, as in dear. You get it, don't you? It's okay, I understand. I'm just dropping stuff. Then I saw this, which made me very happy because I was still getting my Christmas jumper, but it's not a chunky sweater jumper. It's just like a really nice light one as well. So this has got Rudolph on as well, but with his scarf, and he's then got Christmas lights tangled around his antlers. If I was a reindeer and had antlers, and I was festive AF, I would totally have Christmas lights running through my antlers. So I had to get that one. So I still do have a Christmas jumper, but it's not a big thick one that's going to make me sweaty and cough. Don't be surprised if you see me on a chilly spring day with a reindeer Christmas jumper on. Just go with it. It's the best thing to do. Then I always like to have a hat as well. You know, I'm obsessed with having my bobble hats, and Christmas hats are just like the ultimate hat for me. I love a Christmas hat. Just look at her. She's so cute. And she's got a sparkly red bow on as well. I mean, come on. So I've got a Rudolphy hat, but this is like Miss Rudolph. Wander around the house with this on. This and a Christmas t-shirt and some Christmas jewellery. That's a bit of me. That's like my Christmas uniform in December. Then obviously there was the obligatory Santa hat. I don't know where my Santa hats have gone. I have gone through so many Santa hats the last few years and I literally don't know where they've gone. And I like that it's knitted. I can't stand touching anything that's felt, or it's making my mouth go funny, or anything that's velvety. I can't touch it. It looks beautiful, can't touch it. It literally makes me cringe. So some of the Santa hats can be a little bit, oh, I don't like them. But this one's nice and knitted, so I really like that one. And it's got the fluffiest pom-pom on the top ever. It's so nice. I mean, I just see these things as an investment in like Christmas cheer for my family, so I take that very, very seriously. Like, making my kids laugh and smile at Christmas is my #1 aim throughout the entire year, so this is really quite a large investment for me. Sticking with Christmas wearable things, I just saw these and couldn't resist. I mean, come on. So little Christmas sunglasses with penguins and Santa hats. I love those. Have they got googly eyes? No, they haven't. I really love those. Oh, you can't see those. I nearly showed you a Christmas present then. These I was mega excited by because I feel like the last few years it's been really difficult to find old school coloured Christmas fairy lights where they were all different colours. When I was a kid in the 80s, that's what Christmas lights were. Every Christmas light, it was all multicoloured. So, and I feel like they haven't really been around for the last few years. So when I saw these, which are just fairy lights, just the normal string fairy lights, but they're all multicoloured, I was like, yes, it's like when I was a kid, so I had to buy those, and they were only £4. And these are mains powered as well, which is ideal. There, I've sifted through all the things that I can't show you. So, like I said, I go full Christmas, so that includes earrings as well. I found these beautiful Christmas tree, just stud earrings, and these were £1, so they had to go in the basket as well. Then there were these beautiful red, oh, let me get that off. Then there were these beautiful red bauble earrings with white snowflakes on, glittery baubles. They were, I think, £150. Yeah, £150 for those. They've got in the collection. There were also these stud earrings with Santa on, and it's just like my, can you see this? Is it gonna focus? My favourite kind of Santa with the big beard and the little rosy cheeks and little glasses. Just Santa's just the cutest. I love Santa. Then also, I then found these. When I've not got a Christmas hat on, my hair usually gets shoved up out of my way. And I found these little baubles with Christmas baubles on. And these reminded me of being a kid as well. And those baubles with the plastic balls on that used to pretty much give you a concussion if they snapped whilst your mum was putting them in your hair. My God, they were savage. Speaking of baubles, Primark has got some beautiful Christmas tree ornaments and baubles at the moment. So if you're looking for a different colour scheme or just some new ones, really, I heartily recommend getting down to Primark and having a look, because there are so many different styles, different colour options. There are themed ones, there are character ones. It was like overwhelming Christmas land when we went in there. So I then went and got these. Like I say, I'm obsessed with this kind of colour scheme at the minute, and I'm trying to stick to that colour scheme and not just look like Christmas is thrown up in my living room, which probably going to happen, I'll be honest with you. My living room, I like our living room at Christmas to be like Santa's grotto. So I think a lot of my videos from when we put the tree and decorations up are going to be downstairs, because it's just going to be so cozy and lovely that I want you all to share it with us. So I got those. They've all got different designs, different textures, but are in that kind of coppery rose gold colour that I really love. And then the girls have got their own little small Christmas trees that they put in their bedroom, literally like a foot tall, that they have in their bedrooms. They've always had their own trees for their bedrooms. I then saw these Disney decorations that are only small, which I thought would be perfect for their little Christmas tree. And I got one in the black and coppery rose gold colour with the Mickey designs on. I got those in that colour, and then I got some in the pink and blue, which are more Minnie Mouse, I think. So yeah, that was it for my random spur of the moment unplanned Primark haul, which wasn't even meant to be a haul, but let's face it, every time I'm in Primark it's going to turn into one. I really hope you liked it. I hope that you have clicked subscribe whilst you've been watching. If you aren't subscribed, please do come and join us. Leila Land is awesome. It is all about inclusion and positivity and being cheerful and happy and enjoying things. So if you like being all those things as well, come and join us. Come and join the family. It's growing so flipping much. We are very nearly at 300 subscribers. We are very nearly at 10,000 views across my channel, which is just insane and I cannot wrap my head around. I will also say that if you don't follow me on Twitter, you won't know about this. When we get to 300 subscribers, when we get to 300 subscribers, I'm gonna film a special video. You're gonna get an extra bonus video where Paul and the girls basically get to custard pie me in the face on camera for your entertainment. So it's in your best interests to subscribe, share with all your friends and get them to subscribe, because the quicker we get to 300, the quicker I can make an absolute idiot of myself for your entertainment. Right, so I'm off to go and put my feet up and take some cough medicine and just generally try and get over having a cold. And so I will just say thanks for watching, give this one a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.